This is a disaster. Hey, I'm Kat. If you're new here, welcome in, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today, we're watching Apollo 13. I am coming at this movie from perhaps a unique perspective in that I don't know anything about this mission, and I debated whether or not to tell you that. I'm pretty sure Apollo 13 is a real mission, or maybe it's not. Maybe they made it up for a movie. I'm digging myself a hole. I'm a little embarrassed. If this is a real mission, I'm humiliated. But I won't be humiliated for long because I'm about to educate myself. And if this is just a movie based on nothing at all, no need to be embarrassed at all. Not like this is gonna live on the internet forever, right? Let's get into it. This is gonna be an education for everybody. Is there anybody who doesn't know about this mission, or am I the only one? This is a Ron Howard film? No way!
Right. We have the crew crossing gantry for capsule ingress. Roger that.
After trailing the Russians for years with our manned space program, and after that sudden and horrible fire on the launch pad during a routine test.
Is this true?
Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger Chapman. There were serious doubts that we could beat the Russians to the moon. A mere 18 months after the tragedy of Apollo 1, the entire world watched in awe as Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the moon.
Wow.
That is, for the walk on the moon far earlier than anticipated, 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Now, the important thing when you're penetrating a lunar module is your attitude and your relative speed. This thing sticks out here in front. That's called a probe.
Is that true?
Absolutely. And Tracy, I'll tell you, when you feel that thing slide in, it's like no other feeling in the world.
It's working, am I right?
Hey, how's it going over there in Mission Control? It's a nervous time. They're pacing around, smoking like chimneys. Gene Kranz is gonna have puppies. Jim Lovell.
Hi.
This is the man. Gemini 7, Gemini 12, Apollo 8. They were the first ones around the moon. This guy did 10 laps.
With one hand on the wheel. Hey, Marilyn. This is the last champagne in the city of Houston.
Very good, very good.
Everything else all right?
Everything's okay.
Looks okay.
This guy!
I wouldn't mind being up there tonight.
God, who would? Don't worry. Our day's coming.
You know, my cousin called. Asked who we bribed to get on Jim Lovell's crew. Told him they wanted to make sure he got the best.
Well, they got that right.
Cute.
Damn near heroic effort displayed by Neil Armstrong's backup for this historic moonwalk. And of course his crew. Let's hear it for Jim Lovell. Get out of here.
Whoa. Cool. Imagine being alive for this. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you were, but imagine seeing this. Incredible. Must have been incredible.
Opening I ought to have on the camera.
Wow.
Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. Okay.
Boy, look at those pictures. Wow.
Oh my God, you feel it. I feel it. Tom Hanks is just like calling you in.
That's one small step for man. One giant leap for mankind.
Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, to look at the moon. While that's happening. It's based on a book.
You're drunk, Level.
Yeah, I'm not used to the champagne. You look. Well,
He's so cute.
The astronaut is only the most visible member of a very large team, and all of us, right down to the guy sweeping the floor, are honored to be a part of it.
Wow, what a shot.
Now, this is the actual launch vehicle that will be taking Alan Shepard and his crew on the first leg of the Apollo 13 mission. Are there any other questions?
How do you go to the bathroom in space?
Great question.
It's a highly technical process of cranking down the window and looking for a gas station, which... Oh, this is Pete Slayton.
Jim, can I have a minute? Something's come up.
Sure, Henry? Hey!
That's the end of it. I don't want to hear worried of Robb. You can see everything. Shut up!
You know that Easter vacation trip we had planned for Acapulco?
Uh-oh.
There might be a slight change in destination.
Really?
For who?
Maybe say the moon. Al Shepard's ear infection has flared up. And we've all been bumped up to the prime crew of Apollo 13.
Whoa.
Dad, can I please wear this?
Sure.
Jim.
No, absolutely not.
They're not rushing things, are they? I mean, you're going to be ready in 6 months?
We'll be ready.
Wow.
I'm gonna walk on the moon, Marilyn.
I know. Can't believe it. Naturally, it's 13. Why 13?
It comes after 12, huh?
Oh, no.
Okay, S4B is stable. Slop panels are drifting free. The drogue is clear.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm coming up on that now. 2, 1, mark.
75 feet. We're coming up on docking.
Let's shut down some thrusters on him. See what he does with this one.
Ooh.
Houston, we are
Drifting down and away.
You want to just back off and take another run at this?
No, I got it.
I've got the target back in the reticle.
Okay, we're stable. Go ahead and recycle the valves.
40 feet.
They're all gray.
10 feet.
Wow, this is crazy.
Capture.
That's it.
Gorgeous. Wow.
Beautiful.
Gentlemen, that is the way we do that.
Oh, man, that woke me up.
Apollo
Nice job, Jim.
That's 3 hours of boredom followed by 7 seconds of sheer terror.
You really outfoxed him, brother.
Yeah, but it wasn't perfect. Used up too much fuel.
You're above the curve.
Not by much. Listen, guys, I want to work it again.
Yeah. Work it again.
Okay, set it up again, Frank.
Okay, 13 backup crew, it'll have to wait.
How long will it take you to get to the moon?
4 days.
Our favorite. No way.
It shoots us away from the Earth. As fast as a bullet from a gun.
Wow. Is that true?
And I take the controls, and I steer it around, and I fly it down, adjusting it here, the attitude there.
Dad, did you know the astronauts on the fire?
Yeah, I did. I knew the astronauts in the fire. All of them.
Could that happen again?
Why couldn't they get out?
It's called the hatch. They couldn't get it open when they needed to get out.
Yeah.
And, well, a lot of things went wrong in that fire.
Did they fix it?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We fixed it. It's not a problem anymore.
Man, to be an astronaut's wife? Oh. Her husband? Oh. Stress.
Hey, you're Jim Level, aren't you? Hey, lucky 13! Right off!
Second time it's done that.
Great. We love a good foreshadow. Read the signs, Final Destination.
Looking at the kids' school schedule coming up.
Yeah.
It's a very busy week. I'm thinking about not going to the launch.
Huh.
Honey, it's not like I've never been to a launch before. The other wives have not done 3. I just don't think I can go through all that.
I don't blame you. Give her a break.
So, the number 13 doesn't bother you?
Only if it's a Friday, Phil.
Why is this your last, Jim?
I'm in command of the best ship with the best crew that anybody could ask for. And I'll be walking in a place where there's 400 degrees difference between sunlight and shadow.
Wow.
I can't imagine ever topping that.
You know, 13's my lucky number, so I think everything's gonna go great.
Thanks. Jim, we've got a problem. I just got some blood work back from the lab. Charlie Duke has the measles.
We need a new backup.
You've all been exposed to it.
Well, I've had the measles.
Ken Mattingly hasn't.
You want to break up my crew 2 days before the launch?
No.
And we can predict each other's moves. And we can read the tone of each other's voices.
No. Delay.
I'm sorry, Jim. I understand how you feel.
Just delay.
Now, we can do one of two things here.
Delay.
We can either scrub Mattingly and go with Swaggart, or we can bump all three of you to a later mission.
Yes. I'm displeased.
Swaggart, he'll be fine. He's
Swaggart?
He's strong.
He can flirt with you if anything goes wrong.
Why don't I go upstairs and talk to Deke? I'm sure
Yep.
we can work this out.
100%. 100%.
This was my call.
Tommy, no.
Must have been a tough one.
Yeah. Oof.
Look, I don't have the measles. I'm not gonna get the measles.
I mean, your blood work. All right. He's mad. Let him. All right.
Houston, we are at 400,000 feet, passing entry interface.
Not to lose signal. Re-entry data is nominal, and we have radio blackout.
Throw him for a loop. Do something.
That's the story here. I got a corridor light. We're coming in too shallow. I'm going to manual. I'm gonna stay in this role, see if I can pull us out of it. We're at 8 Gs. 9. 10.
You're all dead.
We're at 12 Gs.
12 Gs, we're burning up.
Damn it.
Even Mattingly didn't get it the first time.
How you feeling, Fredo?
Charbroiled.
Charbroiled.
Could we have a word?
Sure, Deke.
Man, you don't want to be going. You don't want to be going to the moon with some rando. I get he's not a rando. I get it. Don't go.
We have 2 days. We'll be ready. Let's do it again.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
We can't go across that road. We don't want Daddy to get any of our germs and get sick in outer space, right?
Hey, boys.
Princess, you look beautiful.
This is a disaster. He's got nobody. Oh, this is awful. Oh.
Well, hey, that looks like Marilyn Lovell. But it can't be. She's not coming to the launch.
I heard it was going to be a hell of a show.
You can't live without me.
Okay, folks, let's say goodnight. We got a big day tomorrow.
It's a disaster. So avoidable. Thank God this was avoidable. All right. Oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Here we go. All right.
Stand back, please.
Are they sandpapering? Can they shave it? What's happening? This is all bad omen after bad omen. You need a screwdriver, love. I can't. It's okay. Oh, it's all right. God, this is so much. Wow, look. Wow.
I'm gonna give these guys a beautiful ride.
Sure you will, Jack.
I'd be so claustrophobic in that. Truly. Wow. I need a camera rig like that right here, you know? Just in case you want to see any pores.
Marilyn, hey, Mary. Oh, I hate this already.
You and I both. It's pretty amazing to go to the moon, right? Spaceships are so cool. I want to tour a facility like this. I'd love to go to a launch. Oh, it's just the most incredible thing, isn't it? So much has to go right. Gosh, imagine how heavy those suits are. Think about it. Whew. It's a nightmare.
This is for Gene.
Houston, like Houston, Texas? Is that what they mean by Houston? Anyway, that's just clicking for me now.
All set.
This cast is crazy! Ah. This is horrifying. I'm claustrophobic at the moment. Horrifying.
Give me a go, no go for launch. Booster.
Go.
Retro. Go.
Ecom.
We're go, flight.
GNC.
We're go.
Tell me you.
Cast is crazy.
Procedures. Launch control, this is Houston. We are go for launch.
Roger that, Houston. Pad leader.
All of these people, imagine.
T-minus 60 seconds and counting.
This is great. Ugh. This poor guy. Yuck. You'll be all the better for it, my friend. Look how intense.
We are go for launch. T-minus
15, 14, 9, 8.
Imagine the mental fortitude to be an astronaut. Imagine.
1. Ignition.
Does this happen? All the pieces rip off? Okay. Is this footage? It's gotta be CGI. Obviously, right?
We have liftoff. Houston, we have cleared the tower in 1313.
Wow, imagine the right angle to clear the tower. Like, crazy precision. Actual rocket science, if you will. Every second of it being horrifying.
Get ready for a little choke, fellas.
So what happens to that piece?
That was some little joke.
Great.
Roger that, flight. Looks like we lost it.
Fido, what's that gonna do to her?
Stand by, flight.
I need to know if the IU is correcting for the number 5 shutdown.
Houston, what's the story on engine 5?
Looks good. We're still go. We'll be all right as long as we don't lose another one.
Roger that.
It was out early, but the other engines are a go, so we're just going to burn those remaining engines for a little bit longer.
Roger that.
Stupid. Measles. Best thing that could ever happen to a guy.
13, stand by for staging.
Roger that.
What happens to all the other pieces of the ship when they detach? Like, what happens to that?
And that, gentlemen, is how we do that.
Wow. How do they do this? How do they do this? How did they do that? For the movie. Like, what? Incredible. Incredible.
Okay, guys. We're going to the moon.
Flight, we have reacquisition of signal at Hawaii.
Gonna go ahead and get set for transposition and docking.
Roger that, Jack.
Oh no, he's gonna toss cookies. No, it's gonna fly everywhere!
Fredo, you okay?
He doesn't have the measles, does he? No, he just went to space. Cut him a break. Cut him a break, Cat.
Okay, we're ready for CSM separation.
Houston, we've got a good separation. Odyssey, the S4B is stable. We confirm that, 13. Okay, we're gonna start to pitch around to line up with the limb.
A lot of space junk.
Was up chucking most of the way to the moon on Apollo 8.
I'm around. I just ate too much breakfast. Let's go to work.
Thrusting forward.
100 feet.
He's like, I got this. But do you?
Yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm on top of it.
Come on, rookie, park that thing.
Rookie?
10 feet.
Wow, precision. It's exactly like he showed with the bottle. Love it. Not exactly how he showed. Pretty exactly.
Fit.
Retract. Houston, we have hard dock.
Roger, understand.
Damn, he was right.
Okay, Houston, we have lamb extraction. Oh, we copy that, 13.
This is crazy.
Once we're in that barbecue roll, Jack and I will eat.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Are you sure?
I could eat the ass out of a dead rhinoceros.
That's so specific. Everyone's relaxed. The calm before the storm. Day 3. Wow.
Oh, it's too bad we can't demonstrate this on TV.
What a shame.
Is that peeing? Remember they asked how you go to the bathroom? Is that it? Cool.
Here it comes. The constellation Orion.
Orion. Good
Now,
one.
that's a beautiful sight.
Actually,
Barbara?
kind of is.
Barbara, we are going to your father's broadcast.
Hey.
The whole world is going to be watching this broadcast, young lady. And so are we.
Okay, good evening, America. I'm Jim Lovell, and we're broadcasting to you tonight from an altitude of almost 200,000 miles.
Wow.
Like for the three of us here in the vast expanse of outer space. Okay, one of the first things we'd like
Really?
to do is provide you...
Come on, space.
Hey, Marilyn.
Where's their broadcast?
All the networks dumped us. One of them said we made going to the moon about as exciting as taking a trip to Pittsburgh.
Big diss on Pittsburgh.
He's in outer space.
I've been accused of receiving...
This is all the channels we get, Mrs. Lovell.
It's that damn TV guide again.
Well, good that it's boring, honestly. Keep it boring. This is CGI? This is well done.
Do they know they're not on the air?
We'll tell them when they get back.
Okay, we'll head back up the tunnel now and back into the Odyssey.
How the heck are they doing this? Like they're not wired or anything. Oh,
Stand
see
by
Daisy.
one,
What
Houston.
was that?
Gotcha.
You
Houston, that
dick.
thing I heard was... He really gets our hearts going every time with that one.
Not a funny joke at any time.
Our next broadcast will be from Frau Mora on the surface of the moon.
We got a couple of housekeeping procedures for you. We'd like you to roll right to 060. Roger that. Rolling right. 060. And then if you could give your oxygen tanks a stir. Roger that.
Give him a stir. Or don't mess with them at all. Why you gotta mess with anything at all, actually? Oh, good! Hope you don't need that piece.
Hey, we've got a problem here.
Nah.
What did you do? Nothing. I stirred the tanks.
Whoa. Hey.
Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem. We have a main busby undervolt.
Houston, we have a problem.
It's reading a quadruple failure. That can't happen. It's got to be instrumentation.
Let's get that hatch button. The limb might have been hit by a meteor.
We got a wicked shimmy up here.
Ecom TNC, these guys are talking about bangs and shimmies up there. Doesn't sound like instrumentation to me.
Signal strength on the
It's
high
fighting
gain
me.
went
What's
way
the
down.
story here, Jack? We keep floating with gimbal lock.
We need a confirmation. What system do you have down?
This is a disaster.
AC bus 2, command module computer,
And O2 flow high.
What do you see?
We are venting something out into space.
I can see it outside of window 1 right now. A gas of some sort.
It's got to be the oxygen.
Yeah, girl. Anybody?
Roger, Odyssey, we copy your venting.
Give me an alarm.
Okay, let's everybody.
Okay, now let's start right back on the beginning.
Surely they have lots of extra oxygen. Like a lot, right?
Quiet down. Quiet down. Let's stay cool, people. Procedures, I need another computer up in the RTCC. Wake up anybody you need, get them in here. Let's work the problem, people. Let's not make things worse by guessing.
We're not gonna have power much longer. The ship's bleeding to death.
What a shot. Great shot with those glasses. Great shot.
Flight, I recommend we shut down the reactant valves of the fuel cells.
What the hell good is that gonna do?
We can isolate it there, and we can save what's left in the tanks, and we can run on the good cell.
You close them, you can't open them again. You can't land on the moon with one healthy fuel cell.
It's over.
Gene, the Odyssey is dying. From my chair here, this is the last option.
It's over. Save them. It's over.
Capcom, let's have them close the reactant valves.
13, this is Houston. Yeah, Jim,
We think that closing the react valves may stop the leak.
Did he copy that?
do you copy, Jim?
Yes, Houston, we copy.
So do it.
We just lost the moon.
Just live, okay? That'll be a win. Big win.
Okay, Fredo, shut those down.
Shut him down.
This does.
Okay.
This doesn't work. We're not gonna have enough power left to get home.
Then what, somebody goes and gets them or something?
Houston, O2 on 1 is still falling.
Fredo, how long does it take to power up the limb?
3 hours by the checklist.
We don't have that much time. Jack, before the batteries completely die on us in here, let's power down everything.
15 minutes of oxygen, and that's it. The command module will be dead.
Okay, guys, listen up. Here's the drill. We're moving the astronauts over to the LEM. We got to get some oxygen up there.
Okay, we gotta transfer all control data over to the LEM computer before the command module dies.
Lunar module just became a lifeboat.
Wow. How much time?
How much time? Can you give me a number?
Well, we're looking at less than 15 minutes of life support in the Odyssey.
3 hours by the book. 3 hours.
I need this back to me before they power down.
All right, I got it. Hold on. Houston, our computer is up.
Wow, imagine doing math that quickly. In a world.
Okay, Houston, check me. I've completed these gimbal conversions, but I need a double check of the arithmetic.
Yeah, you can go, Jim.
678. Correction, pitch 167.78.
Stand by, we're checking it.
We've got negative visibility.
Wow, by hand.
Work isn't right. Who knows where we'll end up out here.
Looks good, Fly.
All right.
Good here?
He's good, Andy.
Put on Con Edison helmets and dig trenches in the street to get it.
It's the best day of your life, buddy.
3 million fewer viewers watched the space shot than did the last one. Colonel Borman is here.
At ABC News, science editor Jules Bookman.
The Apollo 13 spacecraft has lost all electrical power.
What do you mean there's no immediate danger? I just heard they're losing oxygen. Can they get back?
The Apollo 13 astronauts may be in grave danger.
No, don't give me that NASA bull. I want to know what's happening with my husband.
Whoa, the RCS isn't up yet.
Houston, be aware. Our RCS
Isn't up here yet. We have no attitude control on Aquarius.
They don't have control? Did we miss a step here? Control? What the hell happened? Control. No, we just want to ask you.
We were doing math. I don't know.
Get them on a free return trajectory. It's the option with the fewest question marks for safety.
I agree with Jerry. Use the moon's gravity, slingshot them around.
Totally. Good idea. No?
We have got to do a direct abort. We do an about face. We bring the guys right home right now.
Get them back soon, absolutely.
And if there's been serious damage to this spacecraft...
They blow up and they die.
That is not the argument. We're talking about...
After this burn, we've got to build some time in the flight plan for them to get some sleep.
Run by the FAO.
Who wanted a quote?
The president.
The president?
Nixon. He wants ours.
We are not losing the crew.
Gene, I gotta give him odds. 5 to 1 against 3 to 1.
I don't think they're that good.
We are not losing those men.
Look, tell him 3 to 1.
3 to 1 is still so bad.
Okay, roger that, Houston. We'll hear from you again at acquisition of signal.
There he is going around the moon again. Sneezing distance.
In approximately 10 seconds.
So long, Earth. Catch you on the flip side.
Wow. Pretty amazing, huh? Wow.
Look at that Tsiolkovsky crater. I can't believe how bright the ejecta blanket is.
It's like snow. It's beautiful.
Wow. Getting a rock for his son. Wow. Is that what the moon feels like? She asked? Are any of my viewers astronauts?
So you're telling me you can only give our guys 45 hours? That brings them to about there.
At that rate, in 16 hours, the batteries are dead, not 45. And so's the crew. We got to get them down to 12 amps.
You can't run a vacuum cleaner on 12 amps, John.
We got to turn off. We have to turn off the radars, cabin heater, instrument displays, the guidance computer, the whole smash. The more time we talk down here, the more juice they waste up there. I've been looking at the data for the past hour.
That's the deal?
That's the deal.
Okay.
Okay, John.
Are these guys gonna make it home?
When we finish the burn, we'll power down the limb.
All right.
Is this a true story?
In a couple days, we're gonna have to power it up, use nothing but the re-entry batteries.
We've been tried before.
Hell, we've never even simulated it before, Gene.
I want people in our simulators, working re-entry scenarios.
Smart. So smart.
I want this marked all the way back to Earth with time to spare. We never lost an American in space. We're sure as hell not gonna lose one on my watch. Failure is not an option.
I love this guy. Love him, you know?
Jesus, John, what are you doing here?
Gotta get you in the simulators. We gotta ship the land.
What?
There's been an explosion.
Frank, I need the sim cold and dark. Give me the exact same conditions you got in there now. And
I love him so much. What a hero.
don't give me anything they don't have on board.
Let's get this show on the road. Put him in space, fellas.
And that's it. We just put Sir Isaac Newton in the driver's seat.
It's a physics joke. I get it.
5 filters on the limb.
Which are meant for 2 guys for a day and a half.
So I told the doctor.
You're already up to 8 on the gauges. Anything over 15 and you get impaired judgment, blackouts, the beginnings of brain asphyxia.
What about the scrubbers on the command module?
They take square cartridges. The ones on the limb are round.
Tell me this isn't a government operation.
Those CO2 levels are going to be getting toxic.
Well, I suggest you gentlemen invent a way to put a square peg in a round hole. Rapidly.
Wow. It's like all the world's greatest minds. America's greatest minds.
We gotta find a way to make this fit into the hole for this. Using nothing but that.
Wow. What? This is crazy. Incredible. Incredible. What a disaster. Y'all should be huddled together for heat.
It hurts when I urinate.
Well, you're not getting enough water.
I'm drinking my ration, same as you. I think old Swagger gave me the clap. He's been pissing in my relief, too.
Look at the earth. Wow.
It'll be a hot one at the debriefing for the flight station. It's another first for America's space program.
I've been going over the numbers again.
Have they called up with a re-entry plan yet? Because we're coming in too shallow.
We're working on something, Jack. Just hold on.
Listen. They gave us too much Delta V. They had us burned too long. At this rate, we're going to skip right out of the atmosphere, and we're never going to get back.
What are you talking about? How'd you figure that?
I can add.
Yeah, but what about all the great American minds working on this?
The PhDs on the planet
Houston
working
says
on
it
this.
right on the money.
Yeah.
What if they had made a mistake, all right, and there was no way to reverse it? Do you think they would tell us?
All right, there's 1,000 things that have to happen in order. We are on number 8. You're talking about number 692.
And in the meantime, I'm trying to tell you we're coming in too fast. I think they know it, and I think that's why we don't have a goddamn re-entry plan, all right?
Duly noted. Thank you, Jack.
Ow! They asked me to stir the damn tanks, and I stirred the tanks!
Jack, stop kicking yourself in the ass.
This is not my fault!
If I'm in the left-hand seat when the call comes up, I stir the tanks.
Yeah, well, tell him that.
I just asked you what the gauges read.
All right, we're not
And you don't know.
Too much CO2, my friends.
Yeah, Houston, this is Aquarius. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jim, could you check your CO2 gauge for us?
Yeah, Houston, we were just looking at that. Our CO2 measurement has jumped 4 notches in the last hour.
That can't be right.
Oh, you're damn screaming.
Do you copy?
Oh, Christ.
All right, Houston, we're standing by for those procedures.
Christ, I know why my numbers are wrong. I only figured it for 2 people.
Maybe I should just hold my breath.
The deadly CO2 gas is literally poisoning the astronauts with every breath in and out.
What's this?
That's what they gotta make.
Well, I hope you got the procedures for me.
Right here.
They did it!
I want you to rip the cover off the flight plan.
With pleasure.
All right, now the other materials you're going to need here.
This is nuts.
Okay, Houston, I see what you're getting at. Hold on. Okay, Jack, tear that piece of tape down the middle lengthwise.
Score. Wow.
Houston, what do we do if we rip the bag? Can we tape it?
They just tore the bag.
And the problem is, if anything more goes wrong, they're in real trouble.
As opposed to all this fake trouble.
So how
does this plight compare to other emergency situations you've faced?
Doesn't.
Well, I'd have to say that this is the most serious situation we've ever encountered in manned spaceflight.
Houston, filters in place.
Roger, 13.
Just breathe normal, fellas.
Yeah, man.
We're still holding close to 15, Houston.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
That is good to hear, Aquarius. And you, sir, are a steely-eyed missile man.
Damn right. That's a raise. You get a raise, and you get a raise, and you get a raise.
Okay, spacecraft controlled by computer.
The sequence was wrong. We'll just have to go back and try them one at a time.
You need a break, Ken?
If they don't get one, I don't get one.
Well, if it won't work, get me another one. My son's supposed to be on.
I know, Mrs. Lovell.
Hi, Blanche. Hi, Grandma.
I was going to see Jimmy.
I know. There's been an accident. Jimmy's okay. He's all right. But he's not going to get to walk on the moon.
Are you scared? Don't you worry, honey. If they could get a washing machine to fly, my Jimmy could land it.
Best line. That's the best line. Gosh.
Gene, it's not the velocity, it's the angle. I mean, maybe they're still venting something and that's throwing out the trajectory, but we are definitely shallowing again.
Damn it. At this rate, they nick the Earth's atmosphere and bounce off into space. We never get them back.
Our boy. Our rookie boy. A sausage. Bit of freezer burn. Alright. Yikes.
Houston, Aquarius.
Jim, we've got another course correction for you.
What's up?
Well, now look, Houston, all we need to hold attitude is one fixed point in space. Is that not correct?
Yeah, roger that, Jim.
Well, Houston, we've got one. If we can keep the Earth in the window, flying manually, the COAS
crosshairs right on its terminator. All I have to know is how long do we need to burn the engine?
Can they fly it manually and still shut it down on time without the computer?
Feels like tomorrow's problem.
We're out of time.
In order to enter the atmosphere safely, the crew must aim for a corridor just 2.5 degrees wide. If they're too shallow, they'll ricochet off the atmosphere like a rock skipping off a pond. The reentry corridor is in fact so narrow that if this basketball were the Earth and this softball were the moon, and the two were placed 14 feet apart, the crew would have to hit a target no thicker than this piece of paper.
You up to this, Fredo?
No, he's holding it together by something as thick as that piece of paper.
Okay, Jim, you can fire when ready.
You are go for the manual burn.
4. Oh, let's just go.
2, 1. Ignition.
She's burning.
No, you hold what you got. I'll roll it. Back off. God, I can't get it stable.
She's dancing all over the place.
Okay, hold it right there. That's it. Back. No, Fredo, back. I'm losing it. 20 seconds. Bring the Earth up.
Forward, Fred. Come on. Forward. Okay, I got it.
A little farther, a little farther.
Damn it. Damn it, that's mine.
Steady.
9.
Shut down.
Houston, we have shut down.
That's close enough, Jim. Good work. 13, stand by. We're evaluating our power usage on that burn.
Well, let's hope we don't have to do that again.
Because he's gonna die.
Giving our guys enough to survive till re-entry.
Wow.
Well done.
Wow.
Now we gotta get them in. Tell me about the power-up procedures.
Here's the order of what I want to do. They're gonna need all these systems, John.
We do not have the power, Ken.
We just don't have it.
Find more power. Let's start from scratch. Clear the board.
I don't know where the hell we're gonna find it.
Houston, we sure could use the re-entry procedure up here.
That's coming real soon, Aquarius.
Houston, we just can't throw this together at the last minute.
There's nothing.
I don't have to tell you, we're all a little tired up here. The world's getting awfully big in the window.
Jim, this is Deke.
It's Deke.
They don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe Jack's right. Hello there, Deke. What's the story?
Jim, we're going to get that power-up procedure to you. We're going to get it as soon as we possibly can.
Ken Mattingly's in the simulator right now.
The sequence looks good. We're just over budget on the amperage.
By how much?
3 or 4 amps.
God damn it, John. Is it 3 or 4?
4. 4.
We know they have some power left in the LEM batteries, right?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
So, reverse it. Reverse the flow and see if we can draw these 4 amps from the LEM batteries before we cut it loose. Why can't we do that?
We don't have a procedure for that, do we?
You're gonna lose a lot in the transfer, Ken.
Yeah, but all we're talking about here is 4 amps.
They're working on it now.
I'll call over to the simulator and get an estimate.
God damn it! I don't want another estimate. I want the procedures. Now!
Here we go. CMC attitude,
Ken?
How do we look?
I think we got it, buddy.
This is crazy. Let's get it. Yeah. Here it is.
Aquarius, Houston.
Yeah, we read you, Ken. Are the flowers blooming in Houston?
That's a negative, Jim. I don't have the measles.
Did they mess up the blood work? They got the wrong guy?
Blanche, these nice young men are going to watch the television with you. This is Neil Armstrong, and this is Buzz Aldrin.
All right. Are you boys in the space program, too?
As her husband prepares to jettison his lunar module lifeboat, Marilyn Lovell waits with her children, her neighbors.
Okay, Ken, uplink telemetry, command module to accept, right?
That's affirmed. Go ahead and try it.
Uplink completed.
Yeah,
That's more like
okay, let's go.
Take a look at your hand.
We got her back up, Ken. Boy, I wish you were here to see it.
I'll bet you do.
I'm glad I'm not.
Way to go, Jack.
Go retro.
Flight, we are looking at a typhoon warning.
On the edge of the prime recovery zone.
Say again, Retro?
Now, this is just a warning flight. It could miss them.
Only if their luck changes.
Great line.
Upward thrust. We're loose. Reverse thrust.
Wow.
Oh. Houston, we're getting our first look at the service module now. One whole side of the spacecraft is missing.
Oh man, that's incredible.
The heat shield.
The heat will build up to as much as 3,000 or 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Blanche? Did Jim make Eagle Scout or not?
Yes, he did.
Worst of all, if the pyrotechnics that control the parachutes have been damaged, the chutes may not open at all.
In New York City, thousands of people have gathered to watch updates.
Is this a true story? Yes or no? It's probably not.
Senate passed resolutions calling on the American people to pray tonight for the astronauts.
In Rome, Pope Paul led 50,000 people.
Is this real? Is this a true story? Hello?
Righto. A little while longer. We're gonna hit that water in the South Pacific. Open up that hatch. It's 80 degrees out there.
Are there enough seats for everybody? You know? Wow.
Have you got everybody in the Odyssey?
Yeah, Ken, I'm gonna check those pyro batteries one more time.
Sorry, Jack. It's an old habit. Kind of used to the pilot seat. She's yours to fly. What is that?
Oh, I was getting a little punchy and I didn't want to cut the lem loose with you guys still in it.
It's good thinking.
I was wondering what it was too.
She sure was a good ship.
Very well, Aquarius. And we thank you.
So Dolly's parts just float out into space for all time? Just curious. Must be so much junk up there.
This could be the worst disaster NASA's ever experienced.
With all due respect, sir, I believe this is going to be our finest hour.
Please.
Gentlemen, it's been a privilege flying with you.
I've never been so happy to be on the ground right now. So grateful. Here we go. Every second is a blessing.
Flight, we have lost of radio contact.
Roger that.
Expect to regain signal in 3 minutes.
This is the longest 3 minutes.
Back to the Iwo Jima, our live cameras there. The Navy recovery and rescue helicopters already airborne, circling.
Odyssey, this is Houston. Do you read me? Odyssey, Houston, do you read me? Odyssey, Houston, do you read?
Hello, Houston. This is Odyssey. It's good to see you again.
The feel-good ending we absolutely needed.
Odyssey, Houston. Welcome home. We're glad to see you. Houston, we're at Stable 1. The ship is secure. This is Apollo 13 signing off.
Nobody does heart like Tom Hanks. Nobody. You know, it's like they said, it's like they're the ones up there, but it's everybody. It's everybody on the ground, and it was everybody. This win is everybody's. Belongs
Our
to
mission was
everybody.
called a successful failure in that we returned safely but never made it to the moon. It was determined that a damaged coil built inside the oxygen tank sparked during our cryostir and caused the explosion that crippled the Odyssey.
Wow.
Fred Hayes was going back to the moon on Apollo 18, but his mission was canceled because of budget cuts. He never flew in space again. Nor did Jack Swigert, who left the astronaut corps and was elected to Congress from the state of Colorado.
Is this real?
He died of cancer before he was able to take office. Ken Mattingly orbited the moon as command module pilot of Apollo 16 and flew the space shuttle, having never gotten the measles. Gene Kranz retired as director of flight operations just not long ago, and many other members of Mission Control have gone on to other things, but some are still there. And as for me, the 7 extraordinary days of Apollo 13 were my last in space. I sometimes catch myself looking up at the moon, remembering the changes of fortune in our long voyage, thinking of the thousands of people who worked to bring the 3 of us home.
Yes. There it is.
I look up at the moon and wonder, when will we be going back? And who will that be?
So good. What? Okay. So this was a real thing? Was NASA's 7th crewed mission intended as the 3rd moon landing but aborted after an oxygen tank explosion? This is a true story. This is a real true story. Wow, they survived. You know, imagine the odds. They defied all the odds. Imagine, to me, I'm like, wow, amazing, you know, the astronauts. But like, wow, if there's anything that this movie really circled, it's all of the people, the heroes on the ground, right? Wow, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Sure, the physical and mental fortitude to actually go to space, but like, wow, when things go wrong and even when things are going right, everybody who has to be doing their work so perfectly. It's incredible. The performances were amazing. The script was amazing. The set deck was amazing. How did they do the floating? Sorry. What? There are anti-gravity rooms, right? There are like anti-gravity rooms where you can go in and practice being an astronaut. Did they just shoot a bunch in there? Well, I give Apollo 13 reasons really truly not to go to space, unless that's really your thing, you know? Or you're Katy Perry. If someone offered me a trip to space, I'd probably take it. If someone was like, Kat, do you want to go to space? I'd be like, okay. I would. I actually probably would. But I would be screaming the whole way up. Out of 1,300 people who busted their ass to get them home safely. Nice. Thank you so much for watching that with me. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me a lot, and it's a totally free way that you can support me. Also, if you're like, man, I wish I could have watched that whole movie with her, head on over and check out my Patreon. As of right now, I have over 250 full-length reaction movies over there, as well as TV shows I only watch there, like Firefly, X-Files, all the Mike Flanagan goodness, and I also do a monthly live stream, so head on over if you're curious, or check out another one of my videos. See you soon!